All right, so let's figure out which one of these is linear, which one of these is exponential, and which one of these is quadratic. So the first thing you want to check is if the slope has changed. So this is consistently 1 every single time, okay? So it's 1, 1, 1, 1. So that is just a change. This is adding 1 every single time. So if this one's also consistent every single time, it's going to be linear. So this is plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, and plus 3. Yep. This is linear. It is consistently making the same exact slope over and over again. Now let's check this one. This is consistent all the way through 1, 1, 1, 1. So here it's 2 and then it's 6. So it's not going to be linear. So let's check. Is it increasing by the same multiple? So to get to here, we're multiplying by 3, multiplying by 3, multiplying by 3, and multiplying by 3. If you have a calculator, you could also just make this into a fraction, check it. Then make this into a fraction, check it, and so on and so forth. If it makes the same number over and over again, that's also a way of proving that it is exponential. Now, one of the ways you can check if something is quadratic is quadratic functions are going to be the only ones that go up and then back down, or down and then back up. So this goes up 3 and then it goes down 3 and then it goes down, and it goes down 9, and then it goes down, let me see here, 15. So no, but this does go down and then up, which is odd. Now another thing you can check is the difference between these two. So this is the first difference. If you check the second difference, you'll see that they all match. The difference of the differences, they all match. Or if it goes up and then down, in this chapter at least, you'll know that it's quadratic. Now let's check these. So now we're just checking how many solutions these have. Okay? So I know that it's going to be a positive. It's a positive here in the front, so I know it's going to be shaped like a U. Okay, so let's find the axis of symmetry. Negative b over 2a is going to be 0 over 2, which is 0. So I know that this is the axis of symmetry right here. Okay, so now we have to find the vertex. So we're going to plug in 0 and we're going to get negative 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here it is. So I know it's down here and it's shaped like a U. So I know it is going to have the solution of 0 2 times. See how it hits it twice? Let's check this one. So again, I know this one is shaped like a U. If this is negative, it's going to be shaped like an N. It's going to be upside down. But for right now, that's what we need. So here, we're going to do negative b over 2a, and it's going to give me 7. So I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that the mirror is located right there. So if it's up here, there's going to be no solution. If it's going to be right on it, it's going to be 1 solution. If it's underneath it, we know that it's going to be 2 solutions like the first one. So we're going to plug in a 7. That's going to be 49 minus 98 plus 49. If you put those into the calculator, you're going to see that it equals 0. So here is the vertex. So it's shaped like this. So it only has 1 solution. It only touches the x-axis once. That's when y is 0. All right, let's check this one. So again, negative b over 2a. That's going to be negative 3 over 2. That's negative 1.5. We plug that into this problem here, and we're going to get negative 1.5 squared plus 3 times negative 1.5 plus 7 equals 0. So remember, all of that is being squared. So that's going to be 2.25 plus or minus, because of the negative and a positive, it's going to be 4.5 plus 7. So this is going to be negative 2.25 plus 7 is going to leave us with 4.75. So we know that the axis of symmetry is negative 1.5, so 1, 2, so it's right here in between 1 and 2, negative. And then it's also shaped positively. And it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, close to the 5, but not there yet. So it's up here. So how many solutions does this have? None. No solutions. So here, now we're going to find out what the solutions are. So this is going to have two solutions. There's a solution for this one, and there's a solution for this one. Why? Because if I can make this 0, it doesn't matter what this is. 0 times this is going to equal 0. Same thing with this one. If this equals 0, 0 times anything is also going to equal 0. So if I can make this equal 0 and this equals 0, I'll have both solutions. So x minus 9, I know that x equals 9. If I plug it in here, it will make it 0. So that's one of the answers. X equals 9 is one of the answers. This one, when does 5x plus 2 equal 0? I subtract 2 on both sides. 5x equals negative 2, divided by 5 on both sides. X equals negative 2 over 5. And that is my other answer. X equals negative 2 over 5. Which could also be considered negative 0.4. All right, let's solve these two the same way here. So this one, what two numbers multiply to make 20, but when you add them, they make 9, 4, and 5. So this is going to make x plus 4 and x plus 5 equals 0. Now, when is this going to equal 0? When x equals negative 4. When is this going to equal 0? When x equals negative 5. And that's done. All right, now let's do this one. Now this one I have to fix first because we're only solving problems when they equal 0. So I'm going to move this to the other side, and now I'm left with 2x squared plus x minus 15 equals 0. Now I can think, okay, 2 times 15 is 30. What two numbers multiply to make 30? But when you subtract them, they make 1. It's going to be 5 and 6. So that's going to be 5x and 6x. And let me see, they're both going to be different, and the larger one's going to be positive, so that one's going to be positive, and this one's going to be negative. Drop to minus 15, drop the 2x squared. First step completed. Now I put it in parentheses and factor the front and the back. These have an x in common, and that is all. So this is 2x minus 5. These two have a 3 in common. They're both divisible by 3, a positive 3. So it's going to leave me with 2x minus 5. Check and check. We've done a good job. So now we have x plus 3 and 2x minus 5. So now we go, this would be when x equals negative 3. And this is going to be when x equals 5 over 2, or 2.5. And that's it.